So going back to the question, what can you do? What can the ecosystem do to really encourage entrepreneurs and innovators in the healthcare system? I understand that they're really working to tackle small problems, but how do you encourage them to tackle the large system-wide problems?
Somebody wants to fix a large system-wide problem, they have to think about innovator. They have to think about they have to start thinking about solving the problem rather than what they're gonna get back. The biggest problem of the entrepreneurs are great, entrepreneurs are needed, but the biggest problem of the entrepreneurs in Vietnam is they're purely going for financial matter because they need to earn and make their livings.
Right.
So most of the entrepreneurs, and actually all over the world, they normally prioritize what they're going to get back in return. So they need to get a mindset. They need to change mindset that how can I solve the whole problem? To solve such problem, I think most of the entrepreneurs also in Vietnam are very below 30. Below 30.
Yeah.
Below 40, you rarely find an entrepreneur here. It's mostly about young entrepreneurs. So, such non-experienced entrepreneur, the biggest thing will be for them is to have a proper incubator. So that's why when you say that about incubator, accelerator program,
it
would be great fit for them, help them to accelerate their progress and fund them and do that. So with such thing, actually I built such kind of thing in a non-profit organization, which we talk about how we can partner together on this one. So that's why we have a contest. Contests bring a lot of new ideas and projects, and then we have accelerator program for 4 months. It's called RAISE, not the Hong Kong one. It's called RASE. Yeah. So a RAISE program, and then we have a incubator event called Social Development Factory, where different social share come and also funded as well too. So I think that there is a strong need about incubator thing, specifically for health and building these tech solutions, and it's hardly find inequality solutions locally here. Almost all the solutions coming from outside. And as it's coming all from outside, these are coming in with a very high price tag.
Yeah.
And that becomes a big issues for the local hospital to adopt them.
Right.
And the second issues are it's a capability as well too. So they are also very reluctant to adopt those new technologies because they don't have the capabilities to assist them.
Right.
When you cannot assist something, you cannot see what is it.
Yeah.
When you cannot see it, what is it, you cannot understand how can it help or how can put you in a danger line. So you go very defensive and just don't adopt them.
Yeah. So if these technologists and entrepreneurs are really trying to find a financial incentive for them to really expand their business, what sort of financial model exists, or is there one that can really help them be more social impact or health impactful and less driven by the finances?
I will tell you a very interesting information. There is no incubator and accelerator program in Vietnam. It's all about events. It's all about they just do events, put a little bit of founders, they present and get funded. And that's it. A real accelerator program is not that one. A real accelerator program is when you are running for 3 or 4 months and you fund them, then you run Series A, Series 2, Series C, and then you go public and you run it every 6 months. Constantly running like a machine.
Yeah.
That's an incubator. It's always people start and they give up. People start. So that's why I thought that, hey, I want to do a social innovator and I have to capabilitize this youth. So then I created that incubator and that contest and all thing. I saw that you guys also have a contest as well too.
Yeah, we do a lot of challenges, worldwide challenges.
I saw the World Cup.
Yeah.
I was looking at the website when I was going.
Yeah, we do a lot of fun things, and then I'm also the director of the Women's Health Challenges. So yeah, it's really to encourage and bring femtech and women in entrepreneurship and giving them a platform to encourage them to build technologies. And I think doing these challenges is very important because it, one, identifies the problem and brings together a technology community to solve that problem. So I agree with you with that model, but that model also has some cons to it. The pros are there, but being able to financially support and have a sustainable revenue cycle for this program is something that's difficult to maintain. How do you kind of maintain and sustain that in the Vietnamese ecosystem?
You talk about VSHR or talking about other ones?
Well,
overall.
Overall, yeah.
I think the mindset have to be changed.
Okay.
It's like every non-profit organization has a common mindset is that I'm a non-profit, so I will look for charity and I look for grants.
Yeah.
I told our entrepreneurs that stop looking for grants. You're a social entrepreneur, stop looking for grants because now the economy is really great. You live in 2019 and 2020, you're fortunate because the economy is great, but next 5 years, the economy is going to go down and then you're all going to go and look for a job. Your social entrepreneurship life will be over. So you got to really build products. You really need to build solutions where you can sell and you can also scale your impacts. You cannot live on the grants. So that's what in VSHR we have not submitted zero. We have submitted 0 grant applications. No grant application. Everything we raise through our advisory service. We call it VSHR Advisory, which we provided advisory on digitizations, CIO advice services, medical workshops, medical support team. So we call it one project we call is life handshake projects. So different organizations need different kind of health related workshops, treatment, vaccination. We got like 120 medical team in our nonprofit program, 120 doctors. So we basically can create any kind of medical workshops in any topics we provide to them.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying that we're not looking for any grants, but we raise it from the day one. So that is my other social entrepreneur thing. Stop looking for grants.
Yeah.
You're applying for grants, applying for different and community events. Stop that. And you start to build your product and build your solutions which you can sell and sustain it.
Yeah.
And stop thinking about that I'm a non-profit, so everybody should help me. You're a non-profit, you should be always thinking about how much you can help rather than looking for who can help you.
Right.
And only way you can do that when you have a product and solutions. And when you have a product and solutions, you can go much more bigger scale. And now this is the thing is very important. We have to make change into their mindset. Having a right incubator and accelerator program will promote this very, very well.